Hello and welcome. Today is the 18th day of December 2016, and welcome to today's silver chart analysis. And let's take a look at Amazon. Yes, as I had a comment last week. Nice work. I have a request. Amazon and or Apple for the purposes of studying manias, that if we put in a top or not, hyperinflation versus deflation. Now, before I get into this, a couple other comments that I'm going to answer in this video. One was regarding the relative strength index, what I think about it, and its mechanisms towards how well it's done in silver. I think, like almost any other technical indicator that is used, that it is very difficult to use unless you use it in an advanced level or you use it as one of many different parts, because what it is very good at, if you use it on a basic part, is it'll stop you from getting big gains as well as hitting big losses, because when they say something is overbought, they'll probably say it in here and then you lose out on this big gain. That's why I'm not a big fan of using it, but quite frankly, it has it can be very profitable for those who understand it well. Other topic, do I do this trading for a living? The answer is no, I do not. I used to. I do not like adding any funds into any banking, which quite frankly stocks is a part of, so I don't day trade, nor do I hold stocks on any long-term levels. Now, as far as looking at this, hyperinflation, mania, is this up too much? Well, if you look at this short term, you'll see it's had a little bit of a correction, but quite frankly, this is not safe from any global market crash and any unknown news that you may hear of at any time. But it has went up quite frequently. But given that it's in this uptrend, I would think if it's not able to break any of this, that the mania doesn't look yet to be in play. And who knows how much this thing can go higher. It's went from, like, in here, this is the early 2000 bottom, going from like $4 to like close to 1,000. The 2008 bottom of like 30, that's up over 20 times. Who knows how much higher this thing is able to go up. Also, any companies that survive a possible or inevitable currency collapse, if they're still alive afterwards, even though dollars may not exist, it'll still be having so many shares priced in whatever money forms happen to be in play then. That would be the most probable situation amongst this entire thing. Now, this thing got going in May of 1997, which was 2 months after I got my first internet connection in March of 1997, and they survived the internet start age. And companies like Webcrawler, I think Lycos, there's so many others that did not survive. And then there's companies like Yahoo that have barely survived and done well, but obviously not as well as companies like Amazon, as they're really dominating this. So I'll sell you almost anything on the internet, not by auction like eBay, of course, but they've done very well, and their stock prices have resembled such. Okay, so now I want to talk about another topic, and that topic is going to be the Indian currency, but I think a little bit of nice settling background music might be nice. Excellent. So, what we're looking at is some currency from the Reserve Bank of India. The 500 notes, guaranteed by the central government. Now, what the guarantee happens to be, I don't know, but they guaranteed it to the people. Now, this currency, all of a sudden, no longer valuable, no longer in play, deemed illegal. And only a short period of time for citizens to turn this in for different fiat currency. It's a very scary situation in India, because not many of these currency notes are allowed to be redeemed per day. And this 500 unit note is worth about $7.50 American, $10 Canadian. Not much of a value, very scary how all of a sudden you thought that this was something that was guaranteed and safe. is no longer the case. And this is going to affect so many different other areas. In 2017, the United States national debt is going to reach $20 trillion, an even benchmark term. And earlier this year, we had another benchmark term that was added. That was the ratio of minted dollars to ounces of silver produced in 2016. Oh, for every 1 ounce of silver, there was $1,000 that were minted. Inflation, oh, we know it's here. It's really the increase of this currency supply. And then later on, prices will get added. So if you remember that it used to cost $6 to get a case of soda 10 years ago, and now it's $13. Well, that's inflation. Gas prices used to be 50 cents a liter. Now it's over $1. Restaurant prices, well, a lot of them have doubled. And probably continuing to do so. Now the awareness to fiat currency, well, it's going up. More and more people have seen and are finding out that we live in a world with currency backed by nothing. Take care and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.